Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Nick.
I'm Andy.
And you're watching KFAF, and that just scared the bejesus out of me.
Yes.
They didn't hear it.
No, I heard it, though. Oh, they didn't hear it? There was so we have all the doors open right now because we're in San Francisco. And let me tell you, when they built this city, how many years ago? 200 years ago? 300 years ago?
They built the city. They built the city on rock and roll.
They built it on two things: rock and roll and very cold weather.
Yeah.
To the point where they couldn't have imagined all of, like, their version of the future was like flying cars. They figured by the time we hit 2020, everything's gonna be flying cars.
The buildings will look different.
They'll look so different. Everything's electromagnetic energy. Surely we'll have figured out Surely we'll have figured out global warming by then.
I'm glad they didn't put you in charge of it.
Oh man, I would have crushed it. Because what I would have done is been like this: I know the answer to everything, and then I would just ask Kevin to do it all for me.
Yeah, sure,
It would have been
sure.
great. So basically, two things: rock and roll, and just a total unabashed understanding of not how hot it was going to be.
Yeah.
It is so hot right now. We have all the doors open, and literally as the show started, for some reason, Blessing decided to just slam one of them.
No, that's not true.
It's Blessing's
the
fault.
Airflow. Yeah.
Blessing's not in the room, and if he wants to be a part of this team, he has to understand that at some point he's going to get blamed for the door slamming.
Also, as it turned out, they did hear it.
Did they hear it?
They did hear it, yeah. It was very loud and scary.
That's okay. That's okay. ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
Chloe's going, wow, Blessing. Wow, what an asshole. Like, she didn't do that when she was here.
Oh no, when Chloe was here, and I'm just putting it out there, like one of the highest viewed episodes of the show ever, with the exception of anytime Greg's on the show, which is annoying, and anytime people think I'm being a skis, which is annoying.
Yeah.
By the way, happy 48K Club. What's up?
48K on
48K
that episode. Yeah.
on that episode.
Well, also, like, I'm wearing the 40K Club right now because I feel like Greg's episode from last week, fantastic, one of the best ones we've ever done.
Yeah.
It was so good and such a great thing to be a part of.
It's weird
And I
how-
feel like we're going to hit 40K pretty soon on that episode.
Yeah, it's weird how the thoughts on that are so polarizing, right?
No,
we have
love
we have a strong contingent of the audience that thought it was okay, and then I'm hearing a lot of grumblings from the forums, from the Reddits, from the Facebook groups, saying
From the Ready Player One forums?
from the Ready Player One forums,
Yeah.
from the Reset Times forums, saying bring back Nick. Hashtag bring back Nick is the thing I saw in Japan.
Really?
Hashtag bring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where in Japan?
It's all over.
All
There
over
were
the place,
People
huh?
were putting it on
Graffiti.
The LED. No, because you don't do that in Japan.
Oh,
LED
digital
walls.
graffiti.
It was digital graffiti. It was Photoshop graffiti.
LED screens.
Oh, my
yeah, last
God.
week's episode was fantastic. It was such a great thing to be a part of. And,
Did you actually get close to naming the mystery? I didn't watch it. I couldn't bring myself
we
to
did
watch
name it.
Yeah,
we did
they
name it.
figured it out.
We're gonna
figure it
win.
out?
Yeah, we're gonna win
You can win
$50,000.
$50K? Cool.
So it's gonna be $20,000 for Greg, $20,000 for me, $5 for Joey, $5 for Kevin.
Cool.
No,
Yeah.
what? No, it's less.
Huh?
I feel like I should get. I mean, I started the show, so I feel like I should get a little bit of that.
Well,
cut. Just take my cut out of Kevin's. It's fine.
okay. All right. So
So
you'll get
2,500
$2,500 for me, $2,500
$2,500
for
for
Kevin,
Greg.
$5,000 for Joey, $25K for me and Greg.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's
Joey
more than
deserves that
50K.
much. Yeah, that's a lot. Suddenly, we go back to
We're at
Oreo.
like 57K.
We counter offer Oreo. we know you wanted 50. How about 57? So that's not how this works. That is not how this works. But I do want to say thank you to our Patreon producers this month, Al Tribesman and David the Mind Freak Mindtell. Danny Boy.
The Predator and
Card.
the Predator and the Magic Man.
The Predator and the Magic Man. Which one would you rather be in that one, the Predator or the Magic Man in this day and age?
Oh, neither.
In this day and age. Yeah.
Neither.
The sleight of hands guy or the Predator.
Yeah.
Those are your two
No,
choices.
no.
If you guys want to be Patreon producers, go over to patreon.com/kindoffunny. You can back us over there. And you get to be a part of the show. What do you get to do? Well, you get to suggest Photoshop challenges. You get to ask Andy anything, and you get to actually suggest ideas for the segment we do later in the show, which will probably be the headline of this one. If you're wondering what it's going to be, you're just going to have to wait and see. For right now, I'm happy. Now, here's the thing.
What's up?
I'm happy to get back to this because I missed this. Legitimately
Yeah,
missed doing the
sure
show.
you did.
I didn't miss anything else. The podcast that we do, I don't care about that. The camaraderie.
Who does?
Suck it. I'm 40 years old. I've had 40 years of camaraderie. I don't need that anymore. What I need is competition. Okay? And there's nothing better. Like, I'm coming back.
The thing is, there is no competition so far.
Oh,
like,
all right. Play the song. Play the song.
go for it, Annie. Let's raise it a little bit higher. Go for it, Annie. Go for it, Nick. You won't float when I sink your WarBoat.
And people wonder why they don't listen to this.
You wanna sink the boat and it'll explode. Go for it. Sing my WarBoat. Go for it. I have to clear my throat.
It's hot
I
outside.
have to clear my throat.
All right, there it is. There it is. All right, here we go.
I was like, Nick's waiting to harmonize with me, but I don't know if I'll be there for him.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to harmonize, but I thought,
Holy shit.
my vocal cords are probably so warm from the tremendous sauna that we're sitting in right now that,
From Tokyo.
man, my back is sweating.
Yeah.
I'm getting that nice line down of sweat down my back.
Oh yeah.
I feel like maybe
That's
we
why
just
I wore that's why I wear the shorts.
You
bro.
are. You look like a guy that got up and
wear
said,
the
"I'm going.
shorts.
Today's the day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the gym." And then you went to a Jamba Juice instead on the way to the gym, and you were like, "This is much better."
And then
you
after the
went home.
Jamba Juice was like, time to go to the gym, I was like, I have to do a show with Nick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Tomorrow.
All right,
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
we'll go to the gym.
tomorrow we'll get there.
So-
I'm also wearing the really short socks.
I like it.
Yeah?
That's
I like
great.
it.
It's hot.
Thanks.
Here's what I'll say. Who
What's
fucked
up?
me last week? What did you do?
So Greg threw me for a loop, Nick.
Yeah.
I wish we had a clip of it from last week, but Greg was like, all right, I studied the board like crazy, and I know where all the points are.
So
and then
he
purposely
purposely.
he purposely missed for you. It was such an asshole move.
It's
dude.
almost like
It was
if
such
I,
an
if I,
asshole
Ke-
move.
Kevin, am I in the one at all? Am I in the one at all? It's almost like if we got along, the business would run better and we'd grow. But we just refuse to do it. And I think it starts with me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It
I
might
think it
start
does.
here. But I didn't start it, but Greg's definitely ending it. You see what I'm saying?
It's the chicken or egg.
It's chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
All right.
I think last week I picked C4 because of an
C4?
explosion.
Okay.
That's what I was going for. But now I'm going to go somewhere else because I feel like if C4 didn't hit, then it's got to be somewhere else entirely.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a big empty spot in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go for Dottie, is that tornado? Is that an F4 or an F5? It's on the Fujita scale. Remember Twister?
Oh, I love that movie.
Great movie,
Love
dude.
that
Philip
movie.
Seymour
I
Hoffman.
wanted to be Helen Hunt so bad in that movie.
Why?
Because you got to hang out with Bill Paxton.
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
God.
That was the movie where I was like, who's this Philip Seymour Hoffman guy? He's a goof.
He was weird.
He's gonna be like the next Chris Farley.
But
Turns
he-
out he was one of the best actors
Yeah,
of all
he's
time.
great. R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
He was like the weird sidekick for a while.
Yeah.
In a lot
Just
of things.
the goofy, like
yeah.
comedic, or in
Talented
Ben
Mr.
Stiller's,
Ripley. all
Ben
these-
Stiller's sweaty
When
movie.
he goes, I sharted. He introduced that
They were
into the
playing
common
basketball?
vernacular, and he's like, I sharted. It's a shit fart.
Oh,
Remember
right.
that? That was
Wow.
funny.
I'm gonna go for F5. An
F5?
on the Fujita scale.
You know what another one of my favorite movies is?
Fajita scale.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, fuck you! You
I love that
bitch!
movie. I
Damn
love that
it.
movie. Have you seen that Mrs. Doubtfire?
Damn it.
Great movie.
Are you kidding me?
F5.
Shit.
Now here's my deal.
I could have
Uh-huh.
sworn that'd be it.
That's my shit. I have had a couple hits. I think I got a hit with B5 last week, or 2 weeks ago, before Greg, the great San Francisco screw job. Greg fucked me real good. To the point where I was like, wow, I've never been fucked like that. Maybe I need it again. But I think, if memory serves me correctly, I'm on a string here. How about B6?
You sunk last week's battleship.
Did
There's
I?
no 6.
Idiot.
Wait, that was
Or
2
2 weeks ago, you sunk
Did
that.
I sink it?
You
Never
sunk
mind then.
it.
Never mind
No,
then. Never
no
mind then.
bullshit. No, that's
No, I
a
didn't
miss.
realize that.
That's a
That's
miss.
bullshit. God damn it.
That's a miss. You don't even
It was
try
a 2.
that.
It was a stupid 2-1.
It was a 2-1.
God damn it.
Don't even try that. I
damn
tried
it.
that 1 week and you denied the shit out
Yeah,
of me.
you took your hand off the pawn. That's why. You took your hand off the piece. God damn it.
You idiot.
I hate this game. We're not doing this shit anymore. When this is done, we're done. We're playing
You
Thumb
fucking
Wars.
suck. You can't hit shit. You fucking suck. Fuck you, Nick.
All right.
God
You know what?
damn, dude.
And great. Now we're going into the Photoshop challenge, and the fucking screw job continues. Okay. Here's what I get. Here, let's back up a couple weeks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going away to Japan. Here's what I suggest. Throw Greg a bone. He has had a solid string of misses. First games daily, right? Then he's done all these other shows for us that nobody cares about. Why don't you put him
They're
on
all
a
the
real
most successful shows.
Why don't you put him on a show that's for winners? Why don't you throw him a bone? Show him how it's done. You know what I mean? Like when you got a problem child in class, you take him under your little wing.
Yeah.
And you show him how it's done. And
Show him
this
the
is-
ropes.
You show him the ropes. You climb the ropes in gym class.
Climb those ropes. Ring that bell up
And
top.
this is what I get. I was like, we'll even make the Photoshop. This is me.
Did your dick ever feel good when you climbed the rope?
No, it always chafed because I was
Why?
really chubby. Really chubby.
I'm not the only one.
You
Was
rubbed
it
it
the
against
rope
the
or
rope.
the
The rope was
pole?
like,
No, like when you were climbing,
Like a
there was
pole.
just no, the rope too, Kevin. I would just get a feeling like, whoa.
Yeah. Something's rubbing against your cock. I mean, that's.
But was it that though?
100%.
I don't think so. I think
No,
it was an inner pelvic thing.
No, it was.
Dude,
something
the
else
rope,
against
the
your
rope
penis.
was always made of like coarse,
And also, like,
sharp hair.
I understand that I'm being super gross, but Kevin said something's rubbing against your cock. That's the grossest.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever said the word cock on this show.
I don't think I've ever said cock,
That's
but
That's what it is.
I know.
you know,
You
it
little
is.
fucking pervert.
It is.
You're sitting there climbing the rope, being like, I'm so good at
It
this.
felt good.
They'd be like,
Kevin.
why? Like, I imagine your coach walks in, he's like, he's climbing the fucking rope again. Like, at what point do we say something to this kid? He just keeps climbing. Andy,
Oh my God.
get off the rope.
Oh my God.
So last week's theme was about Greg, because I was like, it's gonna be great. This is how we say, hey, thanks for doing the show. Like,
Yeah.
we're ingratiating him. We'll make the theme about you. And how did I get repaid? He fucked me again.
He got you real
This
good.
week's theme is me from high school, my high school drum major picture.
This
everyone.
week is just the aftermath of Greg Miller.
Greg's was
We're still in the wake of it. You know, the hurricane is gone off the land, but we're still getting the
we're still
remnants
finding
of
bodies.
It. Yeah. All right, let's bring up number one.
Number one comes from Tom Coswell. You mother.
Ah, you fit it so well, you idiot.
This is not good. This is terrible, Tom. No, skip to two.
No,
Number
that's
two,
a good
Paul
one,
G.
Tom.
Paul
It's
G.
good,
Let's
it's
see
good.
Paul
Tom,
G.
that's great.
Look at him. He's such an idiot.
It's just, it's one of those things where I was like, if I could go back and tell myself one thing in high school, it's please don't mug the camera during your band picture. Like, why did I think I was so tough?
Oh my God, this one is incredible, dude.
God damn
Holy
it.
shit.
All right,
great
number three
job.
comes from Raf Munns. Let's look.
Oh my
Number
God.
3.
Oh wow, you get a double feature, dude.
Wow.
That's really good. Nick
That's pretty good.
Scarpino in Waiting for the Punchline or in Waiting for the Drumline and Waiting for the Punchline starring really old Nick Scarpino.
That's, you know, okay.
Really?
So I didn't see that part when I first saw this. And I was like, oh, this is just a nice homage to the work that I've done through the years.
No.
Yeah, still a little subtle fuck you. I
Very,
appreciate
very cool
that.
though. Like the clever titling, drumline, punchline, and also why it's for some reason Harry Potter font on top.
Did I get, yeah, it's great. Did I get Raf's name right today?
Rafe Muntz? Rafe, yeah.
Rafe?
Yeah.
I'm saying it Raf from now on.
Yeah, I think it's Rafe. Yeah.
Okay.
You got him, dude.
You're dead to me,
You
Rafe.
got him.
Forrest and F gave us number 4. Let's take a look.
Wow.
I'll take it, man. That's dope. I respect that he brought the sash in. And I love how when you put my face on top of Phasma's body,
Taller
I'm
person's
like,
body?
ooh.
You're super tall.
Oh, God,
Super
look how good
looking.
I would look if I was as tall
But
as
almost as useless as Phasma, some people say.
I have
You're
heard
just
that.
as useless. But Kevin in General Hux's, like the Milk Mommy with the General Hux hair is
It's
horrifying.
something.
It's really, really
How do we
gross.
convince Kevin to go blonde? That's my question.
Blonde.
God.
You ever think about frosting your tips
No,
with me, Kevin?
I never think of that for you.
God, I
What
look
if-
cool
okay,
with
so
that
here's
hair,
what I'm
man.
gonna say, Kevin. You, me, lunch date, and then afterward, frost our tips.
Both of us?
Yeah.
That sounds like a
KFAF.
KFAF episode.
KFAF, we all frost our
God,
tips.
I look
And
like
I love
Eddie-
that they just used your hair, Andy. They didn't even like
Yeah.
bother doing
I look
Kylo
like
Ren's hair.
Eddie-
You know how you
better,
can tell 'cause
dude.
it's super jet black.
Yeah.
That's why. It's almost like it's so black that like no light can escape.
No,
it.
they did a lot of Photoshop there.
Did they?
Control U, they
What's-
brought down
At
the
first, I thought
saturation.
Kevin's hair was Tim's hair because it was so blonde.
Yeah.
But
Don't
then
I look
figured-
like Eddie Vedder here, for real? Like, don't I look like I sing for, like, Pearl Jam or something like that?
No.
Can't find a better way.
Hear me spoken.
Man,
Man, every once in a while, I'll go down that trail and be like, man. Pearl
Like,
Jam.
I just need a Pearl Jam right now.
I gotta jam out with my climb out.
Yeah.
Let's go to number 5. Thomas at Greedy Ears gave us number 5. Bueno mas. You motherfucker.
Wow.
This is awesome. This is my dream come true.
This is a
actually.
nice little throwback and
After
bring it
Robin
all
GL
together.
introduced me to the Prince of Sweden, or the King of Sweden, I've wanted to meet him forever. Prince
you
Nick
don't-
Right.
Scarpinson.
After you were introduced to him.
You do
wanted
not
to
look
find
happy to
out
me.
Exactly.
Why would you pose that way?
I want you guys to look at the top stories and the features, though.
Okay.
This
Internet
is what really got me.
host suffers fatal allergic reaction. Mildly popular, kind of funny host Greg Miller dies in Oreo Nuttabutter mix-up. That's great. Old man yells at too many words. All right, you know what?
Radical group Lactation Nation seizes power in California.
I'm
And
all for
even
that.
more perfect, this is a callback to last week's Internet Explorers when we did that, what does the AI think that we are?
Yeah.
And it said some pretty horrible things about you.
Yeah, I don't like
look
it.
into it,
Fuck
don't
the
But
AI.
yeah, don't look into
No,
it.
I'm not
but
going
for
to.
Cool Greg, on one of them, it said that he was the Queen of England. And so that's a great little callback on the bottom right.
That checks out.
Great callback. But also, you just look so unhappy to meet the guy from
I'm
Sweden.
nervous, and
Yeah.
it's the King of Sweden.
King of
Yeah,
Sweden.
he's not
how
the
dare you.
guy.
It's His
The guy,
Majesty,
you know.
the Lord King of Sweden.
The man.
Mr. Sweden.
This is great.
Number
Good
6,
job.
David at Zelda's Dada gave us this one.
Interesting.
So here's
You
why.
as a little guy.
Here's why this hurts especially, David.
So how did you notice
Is because my wife, every time this picture comes up, the one thing I say to my wife is I go, Kevin, can you give me one where I have the actual hairline?
Oh my God.
Like just any of the other ones. So look at the hairline this kid used to have.
Yeah.
Okay? It's
Yeah.
so thick. And my wife goes, you look like Eddie Munster. You got the Eddie Munster widow's peak. It's hideous. She's like, I'm
Yeah.
actually glad you don't have that anymore. And this, so basically it just cuts through the core of me, is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
They really nailed down everything that's sort of haunted you your whole life.
But I will say this, kudos for the letter work and the kind of funsters.
Yeah,
That's great.
This is great.
This is a good one. This is my pick so far. 'Cause
God,
it's
I
not
look good,
incredibly
too.
insulting. Number 9 comes from Philip J.
Look how tiny you are.
7,
though.
excuse
I just
me.
still can't get over
Jesus.
how tiny you are.
You look so tiny.
You know what? At one point, we all used to be that small.
Oh my God.
Where did this come from?
This came from Philip J. Woodward.
They photoshopped off his glasses. Holy shit.
God, he was
Right?
such
Greg
a
had
dork.
glasses in that photo, right?
What a listen, I know we're not supposed to talk about bullying in a positive light, but
Jesus Christ.
when you look at Greg,
Don't
when you look
just
at
want
Greg
to?
from high school, don't you just want to fuck
Yeah.
with him?
But you forget that he was 6 feet tall.
Yeah, but he was
And
still
like really into like backyard wrestling.
yeah, but he was still a daffodil.
Yeah, but I don't think he was.
All you had to do was insult his turtle, and he would start crying and run away from you.
Highlander end fame. We gave Greg all the shit he deserved about
Yeah.
looking like an 8-year-old when he was 18.
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
This is a really good Photoshop job.
This is great.
I appreciate the hell out of this one.
I like the KFAF with the black and white you and me down at the bottom like a
That's
stencil.
cool.
That's really well done. This is my winner for today because it fucks with Greg too. Number 8 comes from Steven Souza.
Sammy Sosa's brother. Oh God, Gary. I now pronounce you Nick and Gary. Wow. Chuck and Larry.
That's amazing.
What a great little play on words right there. Great font work.
And with my face like that, it really looks like I've been forced into this relationship.
yeah.
And mostly for money, but you have to imagine also maybe for a green card or some sort of immigration thing.
God.
And Gary's just letting me live with him so I can immigrate to London.
Gary just looks like Slimer, but they gave him skin, like a human skin color.
Gary should never make that face. ever.
No, he never should
Gary,
have
put
made
the
that
tongue.
face.
Listen to me. Take it from me personally. Put that tongue back in your mouth.
Go for it, Gary. Go for it, Nick.
Don't go for it.
Go for it. Oh, look at the smiley face on the cake. That's cool.
Oh, that's really well done. This
That's
is
a
really
good
well
one.
done.
Yeah, this is really well done.
Number 9, Matt Ferguson, always coming with
Real
thunder.
quick, what's going on with the tape down here? Is there some meaning to that? Or-
No, I think that's just
No, I think they're just confetti everywhere.
confetti in it.
Yeah.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
this is the one I saw.
love this.
This is the one that I saw.
Now, am I Morbius in this? Because I'll
Yeah.
take it.
You were a scumbag called Scarpinus. Look at that.
But he's got the vampire teeth.
He's got the vampire teeth, yeah, but it's also Morbius Scarpinus, which is your old nickname.
It's moments like this where I think to myself, what is the legacy I'm leaving behind?
This is it.
When I die, and that young little up-and-coming kid from Riverside goes, who are all the famous people that came from here? And he looks me up, and he goes, you know what? Instead of having a great career in entertainment, I'm going to go be a dentist.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to turn out like this piece of shit.
Can Spidey beat the oldest living vampire?
Fuck you. Why? Why do I have to be the oldest? Why do I have to be the
Oh
oldest?
my god.
The little
yeah.
detail is I love like the little side. It's Carnage and then Andy making the
that's
Nitro
awesome.
Rifle
Maxim
face.
Cortez Carnage, yeah.
And then September 25th is today's date, and then we got issue number 69.
This is beautiful. This is really well done. Matt.
Yeah, this one this is one that I was telling you about yesterday, Barrett, where I had logged into the Kind of Funny Twitter account and
Yeah.
I saw this
This is
immediately
so good.
pop up and I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have seen this, but holy shit, this is really, really good. All of this, everything. It's rare that we get a Photoshop that hits on every note, not
Yeah.
just like the quality of the job.
Yeah.
Obviously, like a lot of art because he's an artist, very, very talented. But all of the inside jokes are also hitting.
Yeah.
And also, they're all making fun of you.
Yeah, more often than not,
Which is
though, we
great.
get like just utter garbage, like from like Ben. Please be excited. We just get
Why, man?
just
Those are usually great. Yeah.
we just get one that's
Is he up
basically just
next?
like
Oh,
no,
never
he's
mind.
not even on the list. He didn't make the list this week. And
Wow.
it's telling.
Wow.
Maybe
I mean,
maybe
his are-
he's finally heard like read the writing on the wall, all the words on the wall, all the goddamn words on the wall, and just given up.
It took him 3 weeks. He had a bookmark. Yeah.
Just to keep reading all the words.
This is great. Matt
Number
Ferguson.
10 comes from Farron Flood.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Holy crap. So this is
is
the
awesome.
Uncanny
Holy
X-Men.
shit, where have you been all my life, Farron Flood? This is great. Look at
Aw, Andrea's dead.
Yeah, look at the grave.
Andrea is Gred. Oh, or she's dead, yeah.
she's the Phoenix. That's
Look at me as
amazing.
Nightcrawler.
This is
It's
great.
disgusting. You as Nightcrawler disgusts me.
Yeah, I look pretty
But
horrifying.
then Milk Mommy as,
As
Wolverine in
is
the top.
fucking great.
Ew.
And I've said it before, I'll say it again, Kevin.
Have
You're
my
you're
beard.
missing an opportunity every year if you don't go as Wolverine for Halloween.
I dressed up as Wolverine this year.
Remember when I did that
had Andy
awesome
do my
hairspray
hair?
job?
Yeah.
It was
You
great.
did a great job, Andy.
It was great.
Joey as, is that supposed to be Storm?
Yeah.
yeah. Greg is
Oh my God.
Colossus?
Colossus.
Andy as Nightcrawler is so good.
Nitro Crawler.
This is great.
And then you know, honestly, one thing that I totally didn't even recognize is that you are the band director with the star on your chest. Like,
Yeah.
I just didn't even put it together that you were the main sort of figurehead of all of this.
Yeah, because I'm the glue that holds this entire organization together.
Sure.
He nailed the Widow's Peak.
You
did
really
nail the
did.
Widow's
It's a little too exaggerated, but it's not
God,
terrible.
you nailed it.
Containing more shocks and surprises than ever before. This is fantastic.
The final phase of the Scarpino.
Very good.
I love it. All right, so this is going in.
damn.
This is my number one. I like 9 and 10. Those are gonna be my
number
my number
two
one. and
is
number
one
two.
of my favorites.
Which one's number two?
This is
Can we go back?
9, and this is number 2.
Go back. Just go back to number 1 really quick too.
Yeah, look at number 1.
I am sweating.
It's so good.
It's so fucking.
I don't know how
funny.
they nailed it so well.
Number 2 is really, really good. Or number 1 is really good.
It makes me. It made me laugh a lot.
But number 2, I think, just works so well. Like, it doesn't even look like the person had to try very hard, and it just worked.
It really did.
Everything just matched up perfectly.
And I feel like his like chest being small makes his head look big and dumb.
2, 9, and 10 are my winners. Can we scroll through 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 real quick?
You
Or
want
3
3
as
at
well?
all?
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Joe, can you open that door?
3,
Thanks.
4.
It's really hot in here.
5, 6.
The 6 is great too. I'm gonna give 6 and 7 a shout out too.
6 because you're so small.
But 7,
Yeah.
I know.
It looks like
six.
when Kevin makes Tiny Kevin on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like
what
it's
was 8 again?
Uh,
Oh yeah. This is
creative.
Eric's
You're
face.
just creepy as hell,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's weird.
9 and 10 are just, they have to go in. They're
9
so
and 10
good.
have to go in.
Not.
yeah.
I'll say
Maybe 2 as well.
2, and then I'll also give 6. Is it 6? Let me see 6.
6,
What was 7?
7.
I mean, this is great.
Also, should
I'll
we
give
just
it- I'll
point the
give it-
fan at ourselves? Like, I know it's going to be
No, it'll be
noisy.
too loud. It'll be
So-
terrible.
No, yeah. You're
It's
almost
okay.
done.
We're only gonna
You're
eat
almost
a
done.
lot of chips
I love
after
this one. Thank you to whoever submitted the first one.
All right.
Fucking
there it is.
great.
Do we have the winners? Did we go through this? I'm so hot right now. I can't tell.
Well,
Paul G.
winners?
Do you got them all written down?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
10, 9, 2, 7.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. All kidding aside, this was actually really, really fun this week to, take the super famous guy down a little bit, down to the normal people level.
Sure, yeah.
It's great. You know what
That's
I mean?
exactly what it was. Yeah.
It's
No,
like
no,
when
that was
it's
great.
like when Schwarzenegger
Greg
goes
was
out and
last
like hangs
week.
out with people at a gym and goes, "Hey, you can be me one day too." But
Thank
but
you,
in
Greg.
the back of his mind, he's like,
That was a good point, though, Kevin.
What did Kevin say?
That was last week. We took the super famous person down last week.
Yeah, 'cause
one of
you
our
guys
best
were
episodes.
talking shit about me.
Great
all the time.
episodes.
That's great.
All
Would
time
we call Greg
greats.
super famous?
Definitely more
that
famous
what-
than you.
Yeah.
I
that's
mean,
true.
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By
I mean-
like a factor of like nearly 10.
Yeah, because I remember you.
I mean, is he?
Because like you walked into the office and were like, I fucking hate that whenever Greg's on an episode, the views are so much higher than.
Oh,
any
yeah, you
of
did
us
say
are."
that.
You just said that, yeah.
Guys, that was behind closed doors conversation. All right, next week's theme given to us by Mike Olsen over on Patreon in lieu of, or actually to celebrate the fact that in review next week is Star Wars. We're starting with episode 4, A New Hope. Next week's theme is going to be Star Wars themed. Have fun with that. Whatever you guys want to do. Get creative. Maybe draw some stuff. Maybe don't make Greg Watto, or maybe make him Watto, or maybe just make everything Watto. Who knows? Tweet your submissions at KindaFunnyVids with the hashtag KFAF. Please leave Andy and I out of it. We like to get genuine reactions from them. We'll go from there. Remember, patreon.com/kindafunny if you guys want to be a part of this show. Before we get to the next segment, I do want to take a quick moment to tell you about our sponsor. Our sponsor, as most of us have found out the hard way, getting into debt is easy. Getting out is hard, especially if your credit score isn't great. Thankfully, now there's Upstart. Upstart.com, the revolutionary lending platform that knows you're more than just your credit score and offers smarter interest rates to help you pay off high interest credit card debt. Let me tell you, I've had a lot of relatives that could have used a service like this and could have spared themselves a lot of guilt from my grandma who had to bail them out. And let me tell you, that's an interest rate you don't want to pay right there, ladies and gentlemen. Because Catholic guilt, it's just an interest rate that they could just spring on you whenever they want.
It's worse than a credit.
Oh, it's way worse. Because they make the rules and you don't get it. Upstart goes beyond the traditional credit score when assessing your credit worthiness. They actually reward you based on your education and job history in the form of a smarter interest rate. Upstart believes you're more than just your credit score. They believe in you and they understand that. They make it fast, simple, and easy to check your rate in just a few minutes. The best part, once the loan is approved and accepted, most people get their funds the very next business day. The next day, with over 300,000 people have used Upstart to pay off credit cards or meet their financial goals. Free yourself from the burden of high-interest credit card debt by consolidating everything into one monthly payment with Upstart. See why Upstart is ranked #1 in their category with over 300 businesses on Trustpilot. And hurry to upstart.com/morning to find out how low your Upstart rate is. Checking your rate only takes a few minutes and won't affect your credit. That's upstart.com/morning. And now, back to the show. Andy, I've been wanting to do this with you for a while.
Yeah.
Not the least of which is because I like snacking with you.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
We had a good
But
little
also
snack
because
episode last week, too.
we've done a lot of rankings in the past. And we've held this one for a week where, I don't want to say this like insensitively, but a week where we knew that the show prior to this wasn't going to be that good. You know, where we just kind of,
Really?
we remember when we talked and we were like, well, Nick, once one of us goes on vacation, clearly the show will be in a slump. We got to
Really?
do something awesome to bring
Numbers
it back.
did really well, though.
Yeah, they clearly outpaced the prior episode.
Pity views.
Okay.
Like
Pity views.
the episode where you and I worked a lot and drove in a car and had 3 cameras on us, and you edited this package that was really, really hard to edit.
That one.
It was a lot of effort. And last week's episode where we just sat down and did an Oreo thing outpaced the video that we did prior to that. Yeah, so it's
Easily, right?
easily. Yeah.
You mean the one where I stayed up for like 17 hours straight?
Yeah, editing
Rented
the
it
video.
5 times.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
worried about every little nuance of it.
Yeah.
And you and I literally high-fived and we were like, this is high art.
Yeah.
This is what we were put
This
on
is
the
gonna
planet to
this
do.
is gonna bring us back to
This is
50K.
Gonna bring it back.
Yeah. The same thing where like, you know, where I went to Canada and worked all night editing that thing.
Oh, yeah,
But then like the
that was a
episode
good
where
one.
people thought you were a creep, just clearly every other episode we've done out of the water.
It's almost like we should lean in.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that today we will be doing the official ultimate Doritos ranking.
I have a theme song. That
You have a
I
theme
wrote.
song?
I have a theme song that I wrote. Here we go. Let me just get the volume a little bit higher. Here we go. I wonder if you know that they're gonna rank Doritos. If you eat it, we can eat it. Then you know we have to go. They're so delicious. Chips.
I was gonna say nacho cheese.
There we go.
Cool ranch.
I didn't
I
really-
tried with the drums, Andy.
Yeah,
that was great.
I got off.
Yeah.
Like I threw
Yeah.
myself off.
Whoa.
But as someone on the beat, on like the
get it.
drums, I'm not supposed to lose the beat.
Oh, sure.
I'm not supposed to
You're
let you
supposed to keep
affect
the
me.
pocket.
I'm supposed to help you
Keep
find
the
yourself
pocket.
again. Yeah.
Keep the pocket.
I fucked up. I'm sorry, man. I let you down.
Give me okay, hold on.
up?
Hold the show. You got
Okay,
vamp
here we
for a
go.
second.
Do you want me to
Because
just keep
I
going?
got to literally wipe myself off. I'm sweating
It's
so
so
badly.
hot.
I think it's the shirt.
Yeah.
It's just creating
Whenever you
a
wear
layer.
Heather shirts
Heather
show
just
so
makes
many
you-
Like
easier.
the spots that he have on are so random.
I got underboob.
Oh God! Don't lift your shirt
Under
like that
boob.
while looking at me directly in my eyes.
I think it's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one goes
my
over
God.
there. And since we only since we only have 9 chips, we'll put 4 up top and then we'll put 5 at the bottom.
Sweating.
Because we've been arguing a lot, everybody.
Rotate the 3. You're
Oh,
nailing
yeah.
it. Go back. No, you nailed it.
We've been arguing a lot about
There it is.
is Cool Ranch or nacho. Like to me, nacho cheese. I'm tired of it. I'm done.
what?
now
It's so overrated.
Yo, chill out,
Fuck
Joe.
you, dude.
You
It's
know-
just
Come
so.
on.
It needs to go.
What are you gonna say? Classic.
you
know what? You need to go.
It needs to go, bro.
It's one of those things where last night, sitting there, as I do, obsessing about the show, just chronically obsessing, trying
You
to
want
make
this
it
here?
genius and brilliant for everyone.
Of course you do.
Talking to my wife, my consigliere in life, I go, she said, what are you going to do on the show tomorrow? And I say, babe, we're going to do a Doritos ranking. And she goes, oh, so you're going to put Cool Ranch #1. And I said, I'm starting the divorce proceedings immediately.
Good.
What?
Do you understand?
As you should.
All right, I'm
Cool
leaving the room.
Ranch
As you
number
should.
1, are you get GTF out?
Has
All right,
she
I
even
will.
had green salsa verde?
We're all going to try these right now.
Huh?
All
Although
right.
I will say though, like putting Cool Ranch #1, I think is similar to saying vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream, and it's also similar to saying that the first Fast and Furious is the best Fast and Furious.
Nobody says that.
Nah.
Only in
No, I
theory
didn't
would
rank
say
it
that.
first.
Oh, maybe Iron Man 1.
Yeah, it was Iron Man.
Yeah, it was Iron Man 1.
By the way, which I watched again on the plane to Japan. Fucking great. Good movie.
I will shout out before we get into it. I forget what they're called, but the purple bag.
I believe they're sweet chili.
These are
Ew, no,
sweet,
it's just so nasty.
Yeah,
spicy,
dude.
sweet chili.
chili.
Now, I don't want to go into this first. I want to go with the classics because I feel
Yeah,
like
you gotta get
we
a
need
good
the benchmark.
palate.
Let's start
Yeah.
with the OG.
You want to go old
the
school Doritos?
absolute OG.
These ones?
Yes.
I was thinking we'd start with nacho cheese.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's
do
do
that.
nacho cheese because
Let's,
I feel like
let's
this
get
is
the
gonna
shitty ones over with. You
It's
know
gonna
what I
be
mean?
an easy rank #1.
No, those are...
What the fuck? Where is it? Did I not get nacho cheese? That's
Whoa, that's a new one. I've never seen Tapatio. There we
the
go.
top. All right, here we go. Oh, and see, there's nothing.
Be honest, was there a bit of fear that you're like, did I not get nacho
Oh, I know I
cheese?
did. I just didn't
Okay.
know if it was in the room or not.
Okay, got it.
There's nothing quite as exciting as opening up that fresh bag of Doritos. Knowing that you're like, I don't need this much Doritos, but just in case I want it, it's there for me.
I'll be honest with you, Nick. Last night, we went to go watch WWE wrestling.
You snuck in a bag of Doritos?
You brought in some extra ones.
I did.
And on the way home, Kevin, we got back to the office. I got my backpack and my wallet, and I was like, there's a little bag of
Why are
spicy
you
nacho
telling me?
here.
I went with you to get it.
Exactly. So I got the little spicy bag of spicy nachos. So good.
Tasty.
So good.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, for your audio listeners, here's your weekly ASMR from Nick Scarpino. Oh, the bouquet.
Dude, this is sounding great, by the way.
Is it?
Oh,
yeah, it
that
actually sounds really
bouquet.
nice.
Ugh.
What do you don't like nacho cheese Doritos?
It's just so strong,
Are you-
dude.
Are you joking right now?
Number
like,
one.
Like I do. I do like them.
It's #1.
100% #1.
But, like, it's #1 so far.
Right.
It's #1 so far. Maybe we
Right.
put the #1 on it.
don't
I
know
guess
how-
you could see it there.
I don't know how we do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we should just do top 5 ranking.
Yeah, strike the other numbers.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool with
What
that.
do you think? Let's do top 5.
God, it's so hot.
Wait, no, leave the 5 up there.
Yeah, that's a smart idea, Kevin.
Holy shit, it's so hot.
We'll do it this
Where's
way.
Barrett at? No, he's gone? Okay.
Oh
All right.
my god.
I'm sweating, and I don't care anymore. All right, so
Wow,
next
this
up,
looks really cool. Yeah, yeah. This is a good idea.
There we go.
Good idea.
next up, I think should we do save Cool Ranch for the end? Because I feel like that's going to be the most divisive one.
Okay, let's
wanna
save it for the end.
sandbag Cool
Let's save it
Ranch.
for the end.
I'm going to pull out the Doritos Flamin' Hot Nacho.
Yes, which we had on the Flamin' Hot episode.
We did.
Yeah.
So this next up, Flamin' Hot Nacho. Ass mark.
That's
All right,
smart.
that time it did not sound good.
Yeah, yeah. It seemed like
Oh,
it was,
now I'm not liking the bouquet on these.
I mean, I don't, the thing
Get a
is,
while for that. It's too
Flaming
much.
hot.
It smells like the inside of an Amazon package.
you shouldn't want a bouquet with these chips at all. You don't eat them because they smell good. You eat them because they taste good.
They should smell good too.
My
Smells
mouth's
part of the
watering.
taste palette.
My mouth's watering just thinking about it, man.
Oh god, these smell horrible.
Yeah.
But you take a bite, and it's a whole new world.
Don't you dare close my eyes.
Or my mouth. Put a chip right in there.
I don't like them.
What? This goes above nacho cheese for me.
What?
No way.
Easily, Kevin.
What?
Well, we need
Easily.
we need a third vote.
I believe Nick gets 2 votes, but I'm down to be a 3rd vote.
Where'd Barrett
Kevin.
go? Or Kevin, get in here.
Get in here, Kev.
Yeah, I need you to eat the no. I need you to eat the nacho cheese first.
I know the procedure.
Get in there, Kev. Oh, they're so spicy.
Oh, that's good.
They're so
Now try
spicy.
these. It's just all spice. There's no
Oh,
taste to
okay.
it. There's no taste to it.
No, you're crazy. You could taste the cheese.
I just taste spice.
It's Flamin' Hot nacho cheese. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, Kevin.
I'm cleaning my tongue.
He's cleaning his tongue, audio listeners. Get in there.
He learned that from his cat.
There's a lot of spice.
Whoa!
Right? #1.
The nacho cheese is there, bro.
Yeah, you could taste it.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
I'm putting it as #1.
Me too. Wow, you got
Wow.
outvoted, dude.
My
I'm vetoing
tongue-
that. This is going in #5.
No, you're full of
This is-
shit.
yeah, it's
I
going
don't
in
think you
#5.
can do that.
You're full of shit.
Do whatever I want to do. It's terrible. Those are terrible.
You're so good.
Bring back. Where'd Barrett go?
You're so good.
I need someone on my side on this.
No, you lost.
Fine. All right. There you go. It's democratic.
It is.
There you go.
Thank you for
It's
agreeing.
democratic.
God, this is so much
Next
better.
up, we're gonna go with spicy sweet chili. Now I'll say this.
I've never had these.
Whoa.
I've never had these in my life.
Whoa. This smells like a beautiful Thai restaurant. You walk by a Thai restaurant.
Oh!
and- yeah.
Powder.
Yeah. It's so hot. I'm sweating so much. What's up, Joe?
I want to try the flaming hot ones.
Get in there, Joe.
Can you try the regular nacho ones?
I mean, yeah.
Bear, they're ganging up on me. They said that the Flamin' Hot's better than the nacho cheese.
True.
It's true.
It's got nacho cheese in it.
They're saying this one is
Better than
this.
that. How dare you? How dare you?
But
sir.
also, I don't know if Barrett's a spicy fan.
Oh fuck yeah, I am.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I really like these because it's a good mixture of spicy and sweetness.
See, these are doing it for me. But only because they're more sweet. Maybe I just don't like the spice.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What do you
There is
think?
a sweetness there.
Party foul.
Right now, Nick and I are eating the Doritos sweet spicy
Sweet
chili.
spicy chili. I'm liking them.
Dude, the smell's actually really nice.
I'm kind of confused on it.
I'm a little because it's a weird. It doesn't taste like a traditional Dorito to
No.
me.
Whoa.
But it's a nice juxtaposition from the cheesiness of the other ones. There's still a cheese factor, but you're getting that nice finish of sweetness. I don't think I could put this above the nacho cheese, and unfortunately, because Barrett wasn't in the room, I got outranked on the Flamin' Hot nacho.
Yeah.
And because Joey
This is
wasn't here.
fucked. No. This
It's
should not
gross,
be
right?
number
It's
one.
disgusting, right?
It's
No,
like
stop.
I like
Joey,
the
we're gonna get a
spiciness.
consensus. What do you think?
Flamin' hot is definitely number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Easily.
Y'all are weird.
Easily.
Because,
I hate that
like-
this is not a
I like-
dictatorship.
I
2 to
like
5,
the
you guys
spiciness
suck.
of it, but it's weird having it on a Dorito chip. Like I'm like I should be having a flaming hot Cheeto right
Exactly,
now.
exactly.
And it
it's
feels
like,
weird to be
get the
having
fuck
it on
out
a
of here,
chip.
Doritos, for
Yes.
copying Flaming Hot
But
Cheetos.
it sucks you got outvoted.
The
so.
sweet and chili
I'm
one
sorry, I failed you, Nick. I'm sorry.
tastes like Mongolian beef onions.
It does.
Wow. Kevin, you're right.
Where do you want to
Yeah.
put this?
You know,
I think number 3.
Five.
I
You
will
want
say
5?
this. I say spicy sweet chili, obviously.
Where are these?
I think it goes number 3 for now,
Okay.
below the other two. But don't be surprised if this ends up in the top 5 at the end of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's kind of a sleeper hit.
I'm
I'd say.
saying right now, I'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised?
I
Okay,
would
well,
be.
don't be, Kevin.
Or you're biased against it already, Kevin.
If you are surprised, don't be.
It tastes like Mongolian beef onions. And weirdly
Why is that a
just
bad
the
thing?
onions. It's not a bad thing. It just doesn't belong in my Dorito.
All right, we're gonna
Neither
go
should
with.
Flamin'
I'm
Hot.
gonna throw you guys for a little flavor saver here. We're gonna go with old school original Doritos chips.
Oh, wow.
The original, first one's ever.
Doritos.
This bag is from 1962.
Now I feel like this is the bag, Andy. It's a hot. I know this is gonna sound weird, but you'll vibe with me.
It's a hot summer Sunday.
Hot summer Sunday. You're out in the sun. There's no shade whatsoever.
You got
think to
green
yourself,
drinks everywhere.
What can I have that will cool me off? Hot salsa.
Yeah.
What do you dip it in? You use the Doritos to dip it in.
Taco flavored
There you
Dorito.
go.
Have you actually ever used these to dip in?
No, I've never actually had these.
Yeah, I've neither.
You've
have
never
I.
had these?
I've never
No,
had
no.
a taco flavored Dorito.
My dad loves these. By the way, I had
Oh,
a dream.
wow.
I had a dream. My dad wanted to. It was like breaking news. He was divorcing my mom.
Oh my god.
Real weird dream.
That's
man.
a terrifying
And he
dream.
was like, "Here's when we're gonna divorce."
Unless their relationship's terrible.
Whenever,
in this case,
and
it
he
happened with
brings out this whole thing of comic books. He's like, "We're gonna be divorced by the end of issue number 14." And he was like, "It was some Spider-Man comic book." I was like, "Okay."
So it's like cool, Greg. You just didn't read issue number 4.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
how he hasn't read. He hasn't read the Cursed Child.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like,
yeah.
I wanted to end, bro. And I'll say this: this smells like the taco seasoning you get in the packages when you make your own taco meat.
I don't love the smell, and I enjoy them, but I just don't feel like they
Oh,
will be a
whoa.
top fiver.
No,
It
These are
smells like
bad.
sweat.
It smells like sweat, says
no,
Kevin.
yeah. It smells like after you've sweat and then it's cooled off, and then you're like, what? Why? It's like dirt and sweat.
Number 4.
No.
Number 4.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
thank
even
you.
want to put this
Put
on
it
the
on
list.
the list.
Wow.
Yeah, these are vetoed
Okay,
off the
wow,
list. These
wow.
are not there.
It's fair.
I don't know, dude. I kind of like the taste. It tastes like Doritos. No, not Taco Bell beef.
Tapatio.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's go Tapatio. Now, I'm noticing a lot of distinctive flavors that are aimed more toward the spice with Doritos. I don't know how I feel about that.
What do you want, like a raspberry or one?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fucking Andy, that's hilarious.
Woo!
Oh my god, dude.
Smell these.
That is so bad.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
That is so bad. Give me one.
I don't hate it.
Did I ever tell you guys my dad looks exactly like the Tapatio guy? It's
Is that
trippy.
your dad?
He like not now, but when he was young,
Oh.
he used to have this mustache and that hairline, and it was phenomenal. To the point where I saw Tapatio, I was like, is my dad holding out on me? Is he like a secret millionaire because he owns Tapatio?
I don't hate this.
You know, this reminds me a lot of. This reminds me a lot of just a flaming hot lay.
Yeah. See, I like this because the hotness is not overpowering the cheese flavor. I think this is better than the Flamin' Hot Doritos.
I really like it, actually.
I really like it a lot.
Yeah, keep bringing it
I was not expecting to like
It's
this.
really orange, which, you know, you expect a lot of cheese flavor. You know, here's on Skycam. It's a very orange chip. It's very hard to do this. So I'm just raising it up. Very
doing a great
orange
job.
color. And you would expect more cheesiness, but there's really no cheese at all.
No.
Just a lot of
there's a hint of
spiciness.
cheese. It smells like cheese.
There's that weird like vinegar aftertaste. No.
I'm gonna vote these at number 1. These are phenomenal.
That's a number 3 for me, man.
I don't know if I can put these above sweet chili.
Above sweet chili?
No, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I feel like I enjoyed the sweet chili more than these.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go around the room. My
But
vote's for putting it. Who thinks this is better than sweet chili?
But who knows, by the end of this,
Kevin raised his hand. I raised my hand. No? Joe?
yeah, I don't think it's better than sweet chili. I like them a lot, though. So I think it goes number 4.
Joe, when will you learn? I just want you to agree with me on everything. You understand me? Fine, number 4.
I think it goes
I'm
number
not
4.
willing to compromise my moral stance
chip
on
integrity?
Dorito. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
I
really
respect
good, though.
that, but get the fuck out of here with that shit, okay?
It's really good, though.
I'm honestly just waiting for you to open the salsa verde bag.
Okay,
It's
well,
my
you know
favorite.
what? Here we go.
I actually wanted to be less than number.
Snacks.
Chips. Salsa verde is sort of a. It was the new kid on the block, but at this point, Joey and I sort of like we were arguing about it, and I think Greg and Barrett may have been there. Were you there too, Kevin?
No.
We were saying
No.
that like salsa verde kind of became just like a mainstay. It kind of just became part of the family.
I've never had these, but I will say this. You know what they smell like?
Success.
The salsa you know when you get the sunflower seeds that are like flavored?
Yeah, seasoned.
Seasoned. That's
Yeah.
what these smell like.
Let me see. Oh, they do.
Weird.
The seasoned Spitz. The
Yeah.
Spitz sunflower seeds.
Let's
yeah.
try one of these.
With a Z, Spitz. Very, very good sunflower seeds.
Now, it tastes like a Taco Bell taco, where they give you the lettuce and stuff in the middle, and normally I don't like that. But I will say this,
feel
it
that?
gets extra points because it combines the salsa with the chip, which saves me a step. And I like that, but I dislike it because part of the game I play with myself every time I eat salsa is how much salsa can I get on the chip and get to my mouth without spilling it on the ground.
But you don't use Doritos to eat salsa.
No, but I use a chip like a Dorito to eat salsa. And what I'm saying is they get
Yeah,
points
right.
to combine them, but I take away points because the fun factor's not there. But they're good.
I
But I
fucking love these.
don't think they're better than the Tapatio.
I don't think they should be on top 5.
What?
I think they should be number 5. For now.
For now.
I think they're better than Tapatio.
They're definitely better than sweet onion, guys.
You've all been outvoted.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Because you
And
get
finally-
this tie goes to the runner.
Finally, the game is starting to go my way. It's 15, 16 more weeks to this. Who knows? It's anyone's game. All right. We're going to go.
I'll tell you what, though, Flamin' Hot looking real
Now,
pretty out
these
there.
No.
we've tried before.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to try them again.
They are so good.
Because these are the Dynamita.
Dinamita. These are going to
Dinamita.
jump to number 1.
Chili
dude.
limon Doritos. Now, not the traditional shape for the Dorito.
Right.
This is more of a rolled taco style
Flauta,
shape, a
yeah.
flauta, as Andy would say. Let's see. Let's take a first look at the bouquet.
It's going to be
First look at the
sharp.
bouquet.
It's going to be sharp.
It smells a little bit like a 24-hour fitness locker room, if I'm being 100% honest.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
That smells like sweaty balls.
Like foot and balls.
Yeah.
Like if they had a foot and ball disease and the doctor was like, God damn it, I gotta smell both of these things to make sure you got the foot and
Instead
ball.
of hand and mouth disease, it's foot and ball disease.
Yes.
Dude, put it at number 1, baby. Put it at number 1. The sourness and the spiciness
I'm excited for this.
perfectly complement each other.
That's really good.
This is so fucking good. Like, I was worried that maybe we may have gotten a bad bag. Maybe they were gonna lose their, you know what I mean? It's a sophomore slump.
Wow.
Right,
Damn
Kevin?
it.
I mean, it's the lime that really.
It's the lime, Kevin. You're
edges
right.
it out.
I was like, what is it about this that I
Wow.
love? It's the lime.
Holy shit, and it hits hard. Fuck.
I could eat these all day. Now, see, this is what I want a Flamin' Hot snack to taste like. Spicy, it almost hurts. It's almost like your body's telling you to stop.
But you're like,
But then there's
fuck
this
it.
twisted part of your brain that's like, no, I need the pain.
I'm so excited to take these home today.
Well, I don't
There's
know.
no
if
way
that's
those are
gonna
making
happen.
them out of the office.
This is not making it out of this, bro.
These are number one.
Who thinks these are better than the nacho cheese Doritos? Raise your hand. Damn it, I got outvoted again. Who thinks these are better than Flamin' Hot Nachos?
You think they're below? You think they're below nacho cheese?
I would put these below nacho cheese because I love nacho cheese, but I like these so much better than the Flamin' Hot Nachos that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new number one.
Hey!
Number one.
See my point about the salsa verde though? They
They just get.
immediately got kicked off.
Holy crap!
It was put way too low. Tapatio and like the purple bag, not nearly as good as the salsa.
Now, Andy, you found these last minute. The Poppin' Jalapeno.
Poppin' jalapeno.
Have you had these before?
Never had them.
Now, I'm excited. Now, it's a small bag.
Yeah, little small baby
A
bag.
little small baby bag. So it's gonna look weird.
So
juxtaposed with
already,
them.
like, it's like Rudy. It's like Rudy in the movie Rudy.
Okay, good bouquet.
Yeah.
Not overpowering. It's also possible that my mouth is now numb because of the chili limon dinamites.
So good.
Dinamites? How do you say?
Dinamita.
Dinamita. Let's
Hey,
try
you
this.
did Good that time.
Oh, let's try this.
I'm not a huge fan of jalapeno flavored chips as it is.
What is this? What flavor is this?
Jalapeno. Poppin' jalapeno.
Oh.
I smell nothing in this guy.
These, unfortunately, I think we fucked up. I think we should have had these before the other ones.
Are you,
I like them
are
a
you
lot, though.
Cleaning your mouth with water or something?
Yeah, let me try that, Kevin. Let me try
I can
to clean
taste
it
them
with
right
water,
now.
with
I can
dark
taste
water.
them. I like them. There's a little bit of a there's a mild taste that I really appreciate. The subtlety of it.
But I want that kick, you know? It's a
Yeah.
jalapeno. Like,
I was-
you don't really get that kick at all. You get the taste of a jalapeno, but
No,
you don't
maybe
get
there
the
is a
kick.
kick. You just don't know it because of everything else we've put into our
No,
mouth so
there's,
far.
no, there's no kick. This is very light.
No, because I think the spiciest thing we've had is this, and that was the second chip I've had, and I'm still able to taste the flavors of everything else. I think
Yeah,
you're
this
just
doesn't do it for me.
I'm
This,
gonna-
weirdly
yeah.
biased.
you know what this is like? It's like when you go to like an American restaurant and they have a Mexican food on
Yup.
on the thing,
Yup.
and they're like, "Oh, this is the salsa," and they give you like a salsa, and you're like, "Who the fuck made this salsa?"
Yeah.
It's like when my aunt tried to make
Can't-
salsa, and I was like, "This, no,
Yeah.
no, get out."
Kent and fucking Mary are in the back, and it's like I want Kentacio and fucking Maria back
Exactly.
there. You know what I mean?
Are we even bothered putting these on the list?
Nah.
No, they're gone. They're gone. Get out. Get out.
Are we at the last one?
We are. No, we've got two more.
Two more. Okay.
Oh, Blaze.
These are gonna fucking
Second to last, Doritos Blaze. Now, I like the packaging of these a lot.
Yeah.
Can you
They
see it
shake
up
up
there?
the formula,
There you go.
you know?
Really good design.
There
You take a sniff of these, it's like
Do we want
it's-
to do these second to last or?
no, because we
like the hot's gonna fuck it up.
No, because I want to cool everything off with my second favorite Dorito after this. We're gonna cool everything off. That's a hint.
we're gonna cool everything off, and
Oh.
we're gonna do some farming at our ranch.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is it not like a sleeping salt or what's it
This?
called?
a bath salt?
No, but like a sleeping like when you.
Oh, smelling salt.
Smelling salt.
No,
yeah.
it's not. That smells horrible. This smells like a barbecue on the Texas Ponderosa.
There's some sweetness to the blaze.
It's good.
But it is so
it's like
spicy.
It's like when we went to
Holy shit. These are
where did
so
we go?
hot.
Kansas City had great barbecue. And we walked in and this is what it smelled like.
I feel like I'm smelling ribs.
Oh my
Ribs.
god,
Yeah,
these are
that's what
so
it is.
good.
Come here, I gotta smell them.
These are so good.
Kevin, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Imagine a Rudy's barbecue.
That's weirdly sweet.
Now, they don't taste like ribs. What they taste like is Chinese food.
I love them. I love Blaze. When you eat a lot of Blaze, you will feel it.
They taste like a Chinese rib. When you get Chinese pork ribs or whatever those are. What are those things you order, Kevin? The Chinese, they're like sweet and sour ribs.
I don't know.
That's what they taste like to me. I don't love them.
This commercial had Tyrion Lannister in it. Well,
Oh my
what's his
God.
face?
That makes it cool.
These are spicy though. Wow.
They got
They
a
get
kick in
you.
the back of a
Like
throat.
the tip of my tongue is fucked right now.
I
I'm just gonna eat these.
Yeah,
all
I
day.
wouldn't put this on the top
I don't wanna
five.
put 'em on the list.
I like them. I appreciate what they're trying to do.
Like my personal list, I would have this above nacho cheese.
You're crazy.
I wouldn't even
You
nacho
are
cheese in the top
out
5.
of your mind.
Fuck you,
If I were-
Andy,
if I
with
were the
this
Dorito-
nacho cheese hate.
He didn't mean it, baby. He didn't mean
Like
it.
Dorino for me, you know? Dorcito, right here.
You're so much better than both those jokes.
Dos-
No, he's not.
Dosito.
Oh,
C.
yeah.
No, you know.
Come on. We got a revote.
Yeah, come on.
We got a revote. This needs to be higher on the list.
Blaze is fantastic, dude.
All right, last but certainly not least,
Oh my god, these are so good.
one of the all-time greats.
I would put these over Tapatio.
The Cool. We're not putting it on the list. We already voted. It's not going on the list. Those are terrible.
It's so good.
Cool Ranch Doritos. Very divisive in the Scarpino household, as I am an unabashed nacho cheese fan, but I fuck with Cool Ranch, as Cool Ray would say. I'm not.
yeah.
If you say, Nick, I went to the store, and because it's the Super Bowl weekend, all the nacho cheese Doritos are sold out. They have one bag, and I just got the one bag on as a guess to see if you like it, and you brought this back. I'm not gonna kick you out of bed. I like this. I like the Cool Ranches. They're just not my top favorite.
Here's what I'll
Nick,
say.
do you know when I look at this? You know what I'm feeling right now? Do you know what time it is?
Doritos time.
Doritos.
That's
time,
right.
Doritos. Time,
That's right.
Doritos time.
A lot of people are like, hey, when are those commercials coming? And I whenever the fuck I want, I got them. Probably in November. Now, what I like about these also is that they're nice. The taste profile of these is completely different than what we've tried before. This is not going to be a spicy
It's a
chip.
tang.
It's a tang. Oh yeah.
I gotta use my other hand because my right hand is so
Spicy.
spicy.
Yeah, man. This is it.
Cool Ranch is dope.
God damn, these are good. It's moments like this that I think I question everything about myself. Because I really, eating these now, I'm gonna have to eat my words too. Because earlier I said these weren't my number one, but I gotta be honest, these are my number one.
Cool Ranch to me is like NYPD Blue. It was incredible at the time it came out. It's like CSI. But then since then we've had The Wire, we've had Breaking Bad, we've had Game of Thrones with these incredible big twists. And Cool Ranch just doesn't have it anymore, dude.
Really?
It doesn't have it anymore.
To me, Cool Ranch is Ocarina of Time. Yes, they've innovated. Yes, they've done more things to expand the Zelda series, but you can't beat Ocarina of Time.
You sure can,
It's-
though.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Too long. It was just too long. Here's what I'll say about the Cool Ranch. I think, to me, one of the telltale signs of a great chip is can you sit there and eat it until you throw up? Like, can you eat it and not know you've eaten the entire bag, and then you get to the bottom and you go, oh no. And I don't know that I could say that I wouldn't recognize halfway through the bag of Diamantes.
Dinamitas.
Diamantes. That I wouldn't notice halfway through this bag that I'm about to throw up and or shit myself. But with the Cool Ranch, it's such a nice, refined taste. I could eat these all day. All day. You're watching the big game, and by that I mean the Academy Awards. Eating Cool Ranch, love it. These are my number one.
I could eat popcorn all day, but I'd rather have a steak.
That's not a
You know what I mean?
same comparison.
Because one of them is so much less tame and so much less offensive. I want the violence.
Dude, I gotta agree with Andy. Dinamita and Flaming Hot, for me, are better.
Yeah.
Even
we need Joey to come in as a
Joey, you got to be the
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker here.
Because Nick and I are in the
Cool
same
Ranch,
team here.
better than Diamantes.
Yeah.
Joey says yes.
Wait, she
Joey.
doesn't even eat
I
it.
love Cool Ranch.
You want to get in on this? You want a little taste of the
You
good
got
stuff?
you got a hardcore Cool Ranch fan then. That's good. You needed that on your side.
Ladies and gentlemen, the democratic process we here at the Con Funny Studios have works. We have spoken. We have a new number one. Cool Ranch Doritos, number one.
Yeah.
That's so lame, dude. What kind of vanilla, boring ass show are we, huh?
The
Dude,
best kind of
I want
vanilla
s-
boring ass show?
I want some more Dinamitas right now.
Yeah, me too,
kinda
Kev.
do
Also,
too.
the Blaze are really, really good.
No, they were funny.
Nah, you're crazy.
And there goes the rankings. Everybody, let us know what your rankings are. And my personal rankings, let me do my personal rankings.
Sure, go for it.
Dinamita,
I mean, no one cares about whatever.
Flamin' Hot Nacho, Blaze, Tapatio, and the spicy sweet chili. Pretty good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I would kick that sweet chili to the curb.
Nah, dude.
Put Flamin' Hot probably down there. Move nacho cheese up to number one.
Salsa verde.
No, I don't like the salsa verdes. I'd probably keep it the way it is. I would probably just move this to number one and shift everything down. That'd be my list.
Well.
All right, everyone. That is the official Doritos ranking list. Let us know what your favorites are in the comments. Let us know if we missed any, because I scoured the internet for new flavors, and apparently there just aren't any that I could think
I'm
of.
sure there are some seasonal regional ones, like when we did the Mountain Dews and people
Yeah.
were like, oh, did you try Livewire? I was like, well, we didn't have it here.
Right.
There have got to be the weirder kind of ones that aren't always readily available at stores. So let us know which ones those are. Maybe we'll hunt them down and revise the list.
Perfection. Next up, it's Ask Andy Anything time.
Ask Andy anything.
Bless you, Kevin.
Jesus
They
Christ.
didn't hear it.
Hey, Andy.
No, they did.
And maybe Greg, Tim, I don't know. But Nick is in Japan, so it's not Nick. Clear your mind. You're given a large sum of money, and hours later, you awaken in a Guitar Center with no pants.
I already asked this question.
Did you?
Yeah, it was last week. Dude.
You gotta take them off the list, bro. Did you ask this one? What is the best kind of homemade cookie?
No, I didn't ask that
I need
one.
to make something for a housewarming, says Mitch Crasson.
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah, what do you
I
think?
got, actually,
Kevin, you got a response to this?
I got an actual real response to this before you guys talk. You're
Let's
full of
hear it.
shit. Chocolate chip cookie, but you add an extra half scoop of flour, which makes it like a sturdier cookie. It's fucking great.
Really?
Also, when it's in ball shape and ready to go in the oven, throw a little bit of salt on it, a little bit of crushed salt on it, sea salt.
I don't
Good
know if
shit.
I want a sturdier cookie. I like a very chewy cookie. I like a gooey cookie.
I'll disagree with you on the sturdiness, but I will give you extra points for the sea salt on top because I
Oh, you
love a
gotta
salty,
do the
savory
sea
cookie.
salt.
Instead of the flour, you cut the extra flour that Kevin's talking about. You cut the flour in half or whatever, and add oatmeal, and you get an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. And that's
I could
the
do
dough.
without the oatmeal. I'll be honest with you.
It's
I don't
true.
need. I don't need the.
I don't need the oatmeal in my life.
with you people?
I don't need the oats.
Oatmeal raisin cookie, a top 5 cookie.
If it's an oatmeal cookie, but if you
The
put
guy
oatmeal
saying-
with chocolate chip cookie, I don't need it.
The guy who defaults to pineapple on pizza. I don't care about your cookie opinion, bro.
Ew, no, he doesn't. He doesn't default to that.
Yeah, he does.
No, he's like a pepperoni or a sausage guy. No,
But I feel like he does it to spite us now.
Yeah, definitely.
I've had it definitely less and less since I started working here, and I think that's because you guys have like shamed me so much
The
on
pepperoni
it.
diplomacy
It's,
act.
it's like the no, but it's like the dragon in Deathly Hallows Part 2, where it's like, oh, whenever he hears this, he feels pain. And
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, I love these photos, Kevin. Bring this up.
So that's the oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, super source
so pretty.
one.
Look at this, like I'm smoking a cigarette.
Enabled, there it is. And then there.
Such a
there it
good
is.
chip. Boom.
So yeah, these pictures are really good, and this is what I'm talking about. When you add more flour, it has that like cookie ball shape more, and it's very good.
I'm looking at the granulated sugar one, and I love it. And I'm looking at the both one. At
You
the
like
bottom.
this?
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
both
dude.
one at the bottom.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
these
I
are
like them. I like them
nasty.
flat and gooey.
Yeah, I like this too. I'm a big fan of this.
I'll fuck with some baking soda every once in a while too.
And then this guy here. But
Dough
yeah.
chilled, man.
Yeah. The dough chill takes too long though. Nobody's got that time.
What the hell? It's 24 hours to make a
But
fucking
remember,
cookie.
now you have to wait to eat it, or else you get diarrhea, Kevin.
What?
This was like an old urban myth that my mom would always tell me, not to eat the cookies straight out of the oven because I'd get diarrhea.
No, it's
and I remember
not
I
true.
mentioned it on the show, and everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" And there was several comments that were like, "Andy, I come from a Latino household as well.
I've heard
It's
it.
total bullshit, dude." Like, my mom told me the same thing.
Well, no, you're always told you're not supposed to eat the raw dough,
Well.
which I have done my entire life and never suffered any consequences. So I call
Same.
bullshit on that one.
None.
All right.
Look at him.
Yo, Andy, at the time of writing this, did you do this one already?
I don't know.
At the time of writing this, I was told that Friday would be my last day at my job. Don't worry about me. I've decided to use this as an opportunity to go to school and get some knowledge. Me being 18, and this being the first ever time I've been laid off, I would like to know, what are some things I could do with all this newfound free time besides playing video games? Also, have either of you ever been fired, and what did you do afterward? Asks
Kale Dolphincorn is only 18. Wow. Well, Kale, I mean, you got your whole life ahead of you, bro. You just turned 18. Don't even sweat it. I've never been laid off. I was close to being laid off, and it was very scary because I didn't know what I was going to do afterwards. But granted, I was close to being laid off, and I knew I had student loans in the future. I don't think you have that yet. So I would say with your free time off, find a way to make money with the thing that you're passionate about. Tim has talked about this before where he's like, look, if you're an artist, find a way to make money out of that. Find a way to sell your services, whatever they may be. If you have a talent that you think maybe you got a knack for art, maybe you've got a knack for recording music or whatever, find a way to make money out of that.
Doritos, you know.
Ranking Doritos like we do. We have a knack for this stuff.
We do.
We're really good at it.
We're naturals. I trade my whole life to overeat on a show.
Yeah.
It's really easy.
It's so hot.
I know. I honestly think that's great advice. I think that and yes, I have been laid off before, and it's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible, like, I remember literally thinking everything was great, and I had my first job, or second job at a restaurant that I had. It was my first time really serving food. And I just came in, we came in one Saturday, and the place was shut down. And we walked in, and they were like, hey, everyone, sorry, like,
Oh my
corporate
God.
office has shut this down. And I was like, you could have told us. Like, this is not, it was my first time realizing that I'm like, what a piece of shit, like, higher management is.
Yeah.
Because they had two options. They could have told everyone, hey, in a couple weeks we're shutting down, but they didn't want anyone to not show up for work. So instead of doing that, they just sprung it on everyone. And I was like, oh, great, so I could have had like a month to look for another job, and you knew this was shutting down anyway, so what do you fucking care about?
Yeah.
It's
the
like when
profits?
LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami for the first time, and he like didn't give Cleveland a heads up. He was just like, "Oh, hey, I'm out."
I'm gonna do a TV show.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Nick.
But he
let's-
also raised charity
Let's be
for that.
honest. You would have left. Like if you had found something else, you would have left. And
Oh, I would have either left
Oh,
or
yeah.
completely stolen everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
you see what I mean?
I totally get it. No, from their
Liability
perspective, they
thing.
made the right choice, but from
Right.
my perspective, I was like, what the fuck? How am I going to pay my rent next
Did
week?
you hear what company was it recently that kind of made the news because they had a big layoff party where they invited everybody to this big ballroom and we're like, we're laying y'all off, and Run DMC performed
That's awesome.
at this.
What?
Yes, this is a real thing. And like The Onion put out an article that was sort of similar, that was joking about it, and like this is a real thing that actually, I believe it was Run DMC that performed at like
Terrible idea.
kind of this big I don't know, event. I don't know.
I will say I'll back up Andy as well. If you have extra free time, especially when you're young, learn a new skill, cultivate your art, and get out there and network and try to do stuff. If you have time, do stuff for free. You have the opportunity. But yeah, you'll find a new job. Don't worry about it.
Learn motion graphics. There's a bunch
Motion
of
graphics,
tutorials
right.
on YouTube.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
That's it for Ask Andy Anything, and that's it for our show, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be a part of it, there's multiple different ways. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment in the comments below. I like to go through and answer them and talk shit about Greg when he's not looking. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we really put a lot of hard work into all this content. We love doing it for you, and we want you to see it on the weekly basis. If you want to be extra super cool, go over to patreon.com/kindafunny and back us over there at any level. Anything helps a lot. $1, $5, $1,500, whatever you can spare every month. You got an
$7,000.
extra $15,000 in your bank account, give it to us, and we'll buy more Doritos with it. If you've enjoyed today's show, it's been our pleasure to serve you. Until next week, I've been Nick.
I've been Andy.
You've just been AF'd.